There we are.
Yay!
Say hi, everyone. Welcome to
Hi.
Ali and Gregg's date night live chat. I'm Greg. She's the woman of my dreams, my dream girl, my literal dream girl. I dreamt about her. Yeah. So,
Dream guy.
my literal dream girl, Ali. How are you, Ali?
I am ecstatically happy.
How was your day? There we are.
You know what I did today, and I can't say it out here, but I had a wonderful day.
I do know what you did.
Yeah. So it was.
I'm
it was
happy for you. Very happy for you.
But I saw on Zoom call my granddaughter opening their prezzies, and lots and lots of love with the family. So it's little Isla's birthday today. And they opened their presents from me and my mum, so that was nice.
When she says they, the other children also got presents.
Yeah, I bought the others presents as well, because the others are only, Olivia's only 2. She doesn't understand that she doesn't get presents as well. So I thought, well, it was only a couple of quid, and what harm does it do to wrap that up and let her have that too? So yeah, it was lovely. Really nice. Makes your heart sing.
Yeah.
What did you do today?
Well, today's my sister Tara's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Tara.
Yes, happy birthday to her. I think she turned 73. Just kidding.
Oh.
They hate me for that one.
Yeah, you'll be in trouble.
She's 26 again. 26 again. Yeah.
She's a beautiful lady.
She's awesome. I have an amazing sister, and I love her very much. Yeah. So happy birthday, Tara. Yeah. I spent the majority of the day cleaning up code in 5D. And I have to go all the way back to, it's going to take, there's like 5,000 pages I have to clean up the codons, right?
That's strange, because we've started our affirmations again, and that's what we've done.
Yes.
Well, how do we say it? All of the beneficial codons
our RNA and DNA.
In our RNA and DNA are now open.
Yes. So I've been working on the codes on N5D and cleaning up all the codes on there. I guess I wonder if there is a higher spiritual meaning. I didn't put one and one together.
I know.
Cleaning up the codes on N5D, codes on. Yeah, so and actually it starts out, it's alphabetical, but it starts out numerical, and it starts out with anything that begins with a 1 and then 2. And it could be, 1 could be 10 beneficial reasons you should have ozone, or 12 reasons why, whatever, and as long as it begins with a 1, I have to go through every one of those. I finally made it through all the ones, which is about 100 articles or so out of about 5,000 articles. And now I'm on the 2s and almost to the end of the 2s. It's going to be a while before I even reach the A's, A, B, C, articles that begin with A. It's going to be a while. But, this is something I have to do, and every once in a while, I need to get it done. So this is what I do. Boring as hell.
It's hard work. It's hard work, though. Yeah.
Dedication. Yeah. So it's very tedious, but it's got to be done. The code's got to get cleaned up, tightened. The website's got to look a lot better. There's things I'm doing on SEO, search engine optimization, as well. So, when I go in, I'm really doing a lot of work on each URL and making it the best I can right now. So
good. I'm sure everybody who's part of In5D appreciates it. I know I appreciate it.
I think so in the long run.
I'm just gonna go put my fan on. I'm having a hot one.
Uh,
See you, darling. That's what's happening.
Before we got on, I'm like, wow, look at how beautiful Alison is. Gorgeous. Yeah, and I look like a hobo.
No, you don't.
Well, not through Allie's eyes, but through mine. Compared to Allie, yeah, I look like a hobo. Look how beautiful she looks.
I said you've got to look through my eyes.
I tell you that all the time.
Exactly. I thought I'd chuck it back at you.
Yeah, it's true. I totally get it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I'm going shopping with Mum tomorrow. Because we're allowed to go shopping, with complete strangers, but you're not allowed to go and see family, because that makes so much sense, doesn't it?
Or sit on an airplane.
Yeah. Yep. All of that makes total sense.
Yeah, so ass backwards. It's all going to change, though, I think. We're starting to get signs of it all breaking down.
What are the signs? Let us all know. What do you think? What you feel?
Well, in Iowa, there's no more mask or social distancing in one state. So, and here in Florida, it's almost as if things are back to normal. You can go to restaurants, you can go wherever you want.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Except you got to wear a mask, and you're supposed to wear a mask in places like the grocery store, which I don't.
Not me.
Yeah, but it's getting better. And also 2 airlines. Go ahead.
Oh, no, 2 airlines are doing it as well.
Yeah, 2 airlines, they're long distance airlines, said that when you're sleeping, you don't have to wear a mask.
Oh, thank goodness. That's good.
Yeah. So it's starting to make its way. Progress is starting to make its way to the airlines. So hopefully, with this whole,
because that's got to put people off, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Doing a long distance flight and having to wear a mask the whole way.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the hospital, the nurses and the carers and everybody. They have to wear them all those hours of work. I mean, wow. They're getting I went to the hospital for tests, and this nurse that was helping me, she said she was getting kind of rashes and cold sores and everything, and acne. She'd never got acne in her life, but it's because of it's not natural. So
No.
Yeah,
I feel badly for anyone that's in that boat. That has to wear that. There were, I saw this meme about, I think it was the Spanish flu back in the early 1900s, that a lot of the people died because they wore masks.
Oh.
Yeah, the masks killed them.
Well, because you can get pneumonia and things like that because you're breathing in unnatural air, aren't you? And you're stunting your lungs from working properly. I
don't know. Are they saying the same thing there as they are here? They're saying, well, you should wear 2 masks or 3 masks.
That hasn't got here yet, as far as I know.
Oh, the idiocracy is only here in the United States.
I go to doctor's appointment. I don't wear it. I just have my badge on. Yeah, you call them pins, don't you?
Yeah,
I am medically exempt. And if anybody wants one of these, just contact me. I'll send one out. Apparently, you can't buy these, can you?
I never tried. I don't, like I said, I don't wear one anyway, so.
No.
I
But no
go
one's
about
asked me. They're not allowed to ask if you are medically exempt. I am, but people don't need to know. All I said was I get severe panic attacks, which is what anybody would, if they've got to wear a mask. It's just so unnatural.
I guess you could say you're claustrophobic, if that were the case too. Masks make me claustrophobic, so.
Yeah. It's medically proven that they don't work, even if there was this, need for them. So, yeah, that's that.
That's that.
Or shall I sit on that couch with you?
Plenty of room over here, baby. Well, actually, my guitar's right next to me.
I'll be there in a minute.
Come on over, teleport.
Wouldn't that be good if you could just do that? I click my fingers and then I'm there.
Ah, my hair got caught in my guitar.
So you played a bit of guitar just now. Can't you do a bit now?
No, it's too late.
Why? No, it isn't. It's only 8:30.
It's too late to play.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be really, really loud.
No, I'm just learning. I learned a couple Leonard Skinner songs, Sweet Home Alabama and Tuesday's Gone. And I'm working on the lead on Sweet Home Alabama, the first lead, which is really tricky. The rhythm's easy, but the first lead, that's tricky. So I'm working on that. So, but yeah, it's fun. That's what I do when I have to get away from like working on all the codes. Just pick up the guitar. Yeah. Just lose myself for about 20 minutes and then get back to work.
Yeah. It's important, isn't it? We all do that. It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you do to just get away from things? What do you do?
I make stuff out of resin. Stuff. Yeah.
Is that the flexible one? Is that the pliable?
Yeah, this one didn't dry right. It's that horrible German resin. Didn't like it at all. But I like the other ones that I did. They came out lovely. I've been making runes and my pyramid.
Well, you bought a couple
of my pyramid, by the way.
What's that?
My pyramid. It hasn't cocked up my pyramid. That's actually hardened quite well. So I thought I'd ruined my big one. So yeah, I've just got to put another layer on it. Well, another 3 layers. So that'll be 3 days worth of work.
Are you going to use the same resin?
No, that's going in the bin. Don't like it. I like the ratio of 1:1. So it's like half of A and half of B mixed together. It's easy then. It's just,
I thought you just poured the resin in. So what do you add to the resin?
No, you have the resin and then you have the hardener and you have to put the two together and then mix it up. Yes, it has to be equal amounts.
So there wasn't apparently enough hardener in the German resin.
Well, in the German explanation, when I actually looked up, because I bought it off of Amazon, and when I got the bottles, it was all in German, so I couldn't read any of it. Vera, she does read and speak German, but she couldn't read it from the label. The label, it was a bit tricky to read. So I looked up on Amazon, and where it's like, your previous orders. So I looked up and it said 32 grams for 32 grams of one to 100 grams of the other. And I just tripled it basically. So because I wanted more than that. So maybe I did something wrong, I don't know. But usually if you've half and half, you just, if you want 100 grams of it, 100 grams of one, 100 grams of another, or 300 grams of one or 300 grams of another. I thought it was the same concept, but it didn't work for me, so I'm not, it's being chucked.
The whole gram thing would fuck me up. Because we're used to ounces here and, you know, grams of water.
Well, I've got that ounces as well on my little scales. I've got that too. But yeah. So I'm just going to make my life simpler. doing stuff I know.
Let's give a shout out to everyone that's joined us in the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the first one is?
I always get it wrong, so I don't know.
It's Vera.
Oh, hello, Vera. How's Enzo?
And then we have Dragon Gal and Brandy. Yeah, it's weird. It seems like the chats, people are having a hard time initially getting into the chat, but once they're in there, it works fine. It's like almost on delay on the chat, but people are coming in. Yeah, Brandy and Sarah. Sarah's here. And Devin, Alex, Crystal Princess.
Hello, Devin. Hello, everyone.
And Des.
Hi, Des.
And Leona.
Des makes amazing pyramids and all gone. So does Phil Christopher's, doesn't he?
Yes.
So mine definitely won't be as good as theirs. My first attempt.
I got your first attempt, or one of them.
Yes, tiny little one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have living nature. That's a new one.
So Dragon Girl says, as a nurse, I can attest to that. My face feels like sandpaper. It's awful for you.
Yeah.
With the masks.
Yep.
Apparently, you have to comment first before the chat opens up. Apparently.
I don't know, but it takes a while for people. This has been an ongoing thing too. We've noticed for maybe the last couple of weeks, where people are having a difficult time getting into the live chat initially, but eventually it opens up. That's why I'll put like a greeting in there, and maybe that helps to unlock it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Odd.
Oh, Devon's still got power out, so no power is on. Just found a small spot with decent phone signal. So
that's up in the Pacific Northwest, right?
So yeah, poetically mistaken. So how long have you been out of electric or power? God, is it freezing where Devon is? Some electric fires. If it's gas gone, or if it's electric, one of those. We've got these things that you buy, the gas cylinders, and it's like a big bottle of gas, and then you just put it in, and it's, I can't remember the name of it, but in England they're quite.
It's propane.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So that might do you, but that's going to be very expensive, isn't it? You can do a whole house of that.
We also have Living Nature and David Jarvis joining us as well. I think I covered everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But thank you for joining us here on a Tuesday night. Yeah, it's funny because we wanted to we actually were ready to come on time. It seems like every Tuesday night
Yeah.
we're late. So this time we were ready on time, 8 o'clock, and I couldn't get on. For some reason, Google had to give me some kind of like a verification check. And well, I rebooted first, but after I rebooted, they wanted the verification check, and it just took a while. But here we are. We made it.
Yeah.
Here. Right
Yes,
here.
you're here. Yeah, I wish. So Sarah said that there's frozen ice over the trees there where Devon is. So poor Devon. Power's been out since Friday, but the ice is mostly all gone. Propane there. So everyone panicked and bought all the propane. So don't think he's been able to get any heaters. Oh my goodness. Wow. Can you imagine that being out for that long?
Hang in there, brother.
All blankets are the best. Oh. If I was your neighbour, I'd say, come round. That's what you do, isn't it? As neighbours. Isn't there anybody that you can go and stay with that's out of that area?
If he's like me, it'd be no, because I'm an introvert. And, if he's introverted, which he is, like many of us.
Well, it'd stay at home no matter what.
When my sister came here, she got to know the whole friggin' community. I'm serious. She met like everybody here. She could have ran for the apartment president or whatever they do here. After only being here for a few weeks, I've met just a couple people. So I get it. If Devin doesn't know a lot of people, then that's the way it is,
Yeah. What you're saving in bills, go and get a motel or something. Stay there. Even if it's just.
I bet you all the motels are taken though.
Probably. Yeah. Everyone having the same idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that weather in upstate New York. It's horrible. Yeah, trees, limbs breaking and ice and snow. And it's one of the reasons why I don't live there anymore. I despise that weather in the north. Don't like it. Actually, all of Texas had, I saw a map. Every county in Texas had a winter storm warning recently.
Wow.
Yeah, Texas is a big state. Yeah, Texas is bigger than London or England, I guess, rather.
Oh, it's freezing here. It's horrible.
Yeah, you got shitty weather.
So I went out today and I left my cardigan outside the car and I literally had to wring it out. Because it would kind of, I hate that. All girls must have gone through that before. It's like you've got your dress or something outside of the car door. You didn't get in.
I posted on Telegram about this girl in Texas. Apparently she saw somebody in upstate New York do the same thing. They made a snowball, brought it inside, held a lighter underneath it, and it wouldn't melt. It turned black. The snowball turned black.
That's what Desi's just said. HAARP is really screwing with the energy and weather. So that would make sense. If you don't know what HAARP is, look up HAARP. Look up HAARP. weather manipulation. Look that up on YouTube or brand new tube, maybe.
Mhm.
Do you use brand new tube anymore? Do you? Or is it just BitChute now? And
I was using it. But it was just getting to be a pain in the ass. So I uploaded all the bigger pictures to BitChute. Everything's there. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh. There's lots of comments. People chatting away.
Yeah, it's good. That's what we do. We bring family together.
What are you thinking? You've gone all quiet.
Nothing. I get lost looking at you sometimes. I see like this gorgeous, beautiful goddess. And sometimes it's almost hard to believe. This is my wife to be. This beautiful, amazing woman will be my wife. It's easy to get lost.
I feel the same about you. We do this every now and again, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
See, you think we're slushy now. It's when we're on our own.
So
Can't help it.
let me see. Oh, its little wing is bent. But this is funny.
Oh, Greg, I included that with the grandchildren.
Yeah.
And absolutely loved it. Even Hallie just, that is hers now. Hallie's confiscated it. It's hers. She absolutely adores it. So
this is a butterfly that it has a rubber band in it that you just spin around until it's tight. And what you do, and this is what I did, and I have this recorded. I put it inside of Ali's Valentine's Day card like that. And I was hoping that when she opened it, she wasn't going to open it like this and it would fly out and hit her in the face. But this is what happens when
high the card up because you can't see it.
When you put it in the card,
yeah, put it
open
in your
it,
face, look like that.
It flies away. And as soon as it started fluttering his wings, she screams out loud, and I'm just cracking up. It was funny.
I did it to Logan, and he screamed like a little girl.
See, it's funny when you do it to other people.
Hallie loved it. Yeah, that's it. That's hers now.
Let me see. All right, you said I could play it. Okay, I'm going to play it here.
Yeah, okay.
This will be the only place I play it. All right, so let's go to screen share.
Mm-hmm.
This was Valentine's Day, and Ali's reading.
I thought it was all going to be romantic and everything.
Yep, it's Ali's reading her card, and here we go.
To my wife to be, together, you and me, there's no better place to be. Really made me jump. To my wife to be, together, there's no better place.
You shit.
That was
funny.
Yes. So yeah, I'm just, like I said, grateful that it didn't fly out and hit you in the face or in the eyes. That would be horrible. But yeah, it's great that the kids enjoyed that too today. I'm glad you showed them that.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant. Yeah, obviously the first time's always the best time, isn't it? Because no one's
Yes.
expected it.
Yes, catching people off guard.
Mm.
They liked it in the chat room too. So yeah, my thing is you got to shake things up occasionally. And so Allie's expecting, and I wrote her a poem and it was inside the card. But she's expecting this romantic interlude and, the card and everything. And as soon as she opened the card, that butterfly. Got to shake things up, got to keep you on your toes. But that's
you definitely do.
That's our inner children, how we play also. So
yeah.
I guarantee if you had came across that, you would have done the same thing to me.
100%. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Yep.
Phil's sent you something.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Phil. Sent a super chat 2323. 21621 equals 23. 5, the Hierophant, change is coming. I totally agree. Actually, we had something similar on the runes that you drew last night.
Yep. Yep. Both were similar, weren't they?
Yeah, very similar for each of us. So yeah, thank you, Phil. We appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah.
A rune for now.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So this is for all of us, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, a global rune or runes.
I think it's called Rad.
Okay.
I believe. Rado, sorry. Journeys of all descriptions, ability to rise above problems. So that's about right, isn't it? Rising above problems. Yeah. I'm enjoying making these runes and things. I'm enjoying it.
So it looks like a capital R, and that'd be easy to remember. R for rising above problems.
Yeah. And then I got that one, which is Hagalaz, which is facing difficult situation. It's out of your hands, learning from experience. So, yeah, they're all saying about the same thing. Each one that we're picking out is all for the changes that we're all going through, these kind of global changes. So
what
moving
is
in
it
that
that's
direction.
out of our hands right now?
It's really, but it's saying learn from our previous mistakes. And if you think about it, what we all saying, going back to, is it 1776, even going back as that far, with the changes that happened at that point, it's like, let's all go back to that so that we can then do a reset, reset the mistakes that came after that, where it was hijacked, wasn't it?
But it's my understanding that the Cabal wants the reset.
You know what I mean? We are resetting things back to the law, right, back to fairness and the rights of the people, and that's what I'm seeing. It's like, let's go back to how things used to be. I mean, I thought that we in England, everybody in the world has been looking at Trump because he's the only person that seems to be standing up for fairness. And we thought that we may have somebody in Nigel Farage, but wow.
Yeah, he ended up being
I cannot believe the change in him. He's obviously been got at.
Yeah.
Now he's saying that he agrees that there should be a vaccination part of the passports, that then you can't travel unless you've had this vaccination. Wow. So he's gone right down an explanation. I hate him now.
Yeah.
I hate, because he's really turned on us.
Mm-hmm. And he's been amazing for years. He's been
brilliant.
He was a lot like Donald Trump, where he was standing up against the establishment. But like I was telling you when I sent you that video, I think he got compromised somehow, some way. Somebody dug up something and they have shit on him that he doesn't want to come out.
Yep, that's it. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because he used to be the opposite.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's a shame, but the truth will come out. It's all rising to the surface. I truly believe that it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, and maybe that was that second rune that you pulled. Maybe that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah says, I enjoy the runes. Yeah. Sarah does the runes.
Mm.
I'm learning as I go. I'd like to enhance that in with my readings. That would be nice.
I agree with Tina. Ali and Red is very sexy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ali in any color. Ali in any color is really sexy. Ali could be wearing a burlap sack and she would look sexy as hell.
That's through your eyes.
Yeah.
It's all that matters, really.
It's all that matters.
Yeah.
You don't mind that I look like a hobo today?
You don't to me.
Exactly.
You look absolutely divine. You do.
A fraction of the divinity that you look. Wow, look at you. Hot. What? H-A-W-T. What? What?
Anyway, I can't take it.
You know what? I was thinking about this earlier today, too. I know I saw you in my dream back, like 2009-ish, in that area. But I feel like I've seen you before in my dream, but I finally remembered you from it. It's like you came around. This time you came around and you're just like looking at me, and that was the time that it all made sense. It's like, that's why you just seem so familiar, because you've been there before. You've always been there.
Yep. Definitely. Thank you, Sarah. I just think if you've got kindness in your heart, it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, it radiates through. I truly believe that.
Yeah.
This is why you can have some really beautiful people, but they've got ugliness inside them. They're bitter, or they are self-obsessed, or, I fully admit I'm vain, but I feel I'm kind, and but you can get some really, really beautiful people, can't you, out there, men and women, but you can't see them as being beautiful. It's like some of these Hollywood people, they're going to be seen to be not as beautiful as we thought they were. because of what they've been up to.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a real shock for people, isn't it?
Well, when we become light bodies, all we'll see is the energy signatures of each other. And that's all pure, just pure love and light. It's going to be amazing. Everybody's going to be just these sparkling, radiating beacons of light. And we will recognize each other from our energy signatures. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Mhm. So what was we was going to say about something, wasn't we? We said we need to speak about that next time we're on.
I don't remember.
Gone blank. Do you?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember? Bugger.
I'm playing with my butterfly. It was the differences between American words and English words. We were kind of making a bit of a list going, wasn't we? We were.
Yours works so much better than mine did. I think when I shut the card up really quickly and I think I squashed it.
And the wing, no, actually, look at my wings. This one's like all curled under. This one's curled up. The wings on this guy they're all fucked up, but it flies really well. I'm sorry.
I've changed the elastic band on that one a couple of times now because it's been played with so many times.
Yeah, I'll have to send you a couple more of these things. Actually, I found this on, it was an ad on Facebook. And I thought, wow, that looks really cool. So I got 10 of them. And they're just...
When you get those ads on Facebook, everybody, look at the name of them and then type that name in eBay and they're a third of the price. Exactly the same thing. Just so you know. Don't ever pay their prices.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're really cheap. I mean, it's just plastic, really. It's a little tiny piece of plastic that costs probably a penny or less to make. But it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the inner children, isn't it?
Yeah. So one time, Ali bought this little plastic golf club and golf ball, and it had this little tiny hole that you could put the ball into. And I was looking forward to playing that with the kids or playing that with you.
Yeah. We ran out of time, didn't we?
No, we never had the chance
We just ran out of time.
Yeah.
No.
Never had the chance to use it.
Well, it's still here. So we can definitely do that.
So that's the key to buying buying gifts for children. Buy something that you want to play. That you think you would enjoy, of course, but that you want to play too.
Yeah. It's always the cheapest little presents.
Yeah.
The plastic bits that you kind of have as stocking fillers. They're the presents that get played the most.
Yeah, I remember, we stopped into that one little store and they had like a whole, basically the whole store is filled with stuff like that, like these little dollar items.
I call them tootie presents, but I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the kids like them. So it was lovely. That's do the birthday cake twice because Olivia likes to blow the candles out as well as Isla. So they did it for Isla and then they had to do it again for Olivia.
Yes, blowing their COVID germs all over the cake.
Of course, but aren't they?
Oh. Hi, Mom. I know Patricia's watching. Hi, Mom.
Is she?
Of course.
How do you know?
Well, she always watches.
Oh, she'll be watching it. I thought she was here now. I was going to say, why? She's up late.
No, right
Hello,
now,
Mummy.
right now she's probably posting on your wall.
She feels, yes, yeah. She feels so so much better. We
Good.
put protection around my mum. So anybody out there, please can you add more protection up around yourselves? The dark side is trying to get a reaction from people. If you're feeling depressed or you're feeling low, the chances are it's nothing to do with you. It's either seeping out from the TV or from wherever. Just, you know, dismiss it, put yourself in a beautiful crystal ball, and visualize mirrors all the way around it, facing outwards. And please make sure that you do this, if you can, on a daily basis. And what you can do is you can program like a computer, like defrags. You can say, right, if I click my fingers every morning, it means that my shield is up. You see what I mean? And your guides will know that that's what you need to do. So please, everybody, do a little bit more of it. I mean, I trust my team amazingly so. My team are very strong. Greg's got an amazing team, but you know, every now and again you can't just take it all for granted. Every now and again you have to just kind of give it another, you know, polish up your mirrors that are facing outwards. So I get that in.
I wonder if our team is the same. Do we have the same? Do twin flames have the same team, posse?
Wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either. It's just, I never thought about that. I've had three different people, three different psychics tell me that I have the largest posse, you know, spirit guides, guardian angels, and all that right down the line that they've ever seen. That means you would have that. Would also explain why we get attacked.
Well, yeah, because they're trying to get through. Anybody who's out there, anybody who is putting anything positive out there, unfortunately, they're gonna be doing that. They're gonna be saying, how can we get at them? What can we do? And laugh it off. That's the idea. Laugh it off. Love. The happiest moment of your life will cancel out absolutely the most negative thing you can do. Negative thing that comes at you. You think about that, the moment that made your heart sing, that moment that brings you joy and happiness. It literally cancels it. Done, dusted.
Yeah, and don't think it can't happen to you. It can happen to the best of them. So, but
There
are ways of protecting yourself. So make sure that you keep yourself protected throughout. If you suspect being attacked, a lot of times they'll come right through the TV, or if you're at a bar, they'll hang out above the door at a bar and attack you as you're leaving because you're inebriated and you've left openings.
Yeah. So if you are having a drink or taking drugs or whatever, just please just protect yourself doubly so. You know, just, you know, and program your guides to keep you protected even if you are partaking in that, you know, because sometimes they back off because it's like, well, that's your life, you do whatever you want, but it can open two doorways. It can open two. You know, it's like you totally open up your aura, and sometimes too much, and there's not enough protection going on. Crystal Princess says, can Ali tell what our spirit guides are in a reading? Who your spirit guides are? No, but I could do a process. I think I did a process of on my last live on my page, Alison Jane's page, I did a find your spirit guide meditation. So you can go back and do that. So yeah. Sarah said it's so important. I just helped to heal a friend of mine today. He helps me so much with my health, and today I helped him to clear and boost his protection again after a little stint of low vibration. Yeah, if you're feeling sad, there's usually something's triggering it, and it's like the sadness, a little bit of sadness becomes a big bit of sadness really quickly. It's like, where did that come from? And it's like a little chink in your arm, and it's like, right, okay, let's get in there. Because let's face it, there's a lot to feel pissed off about. Do you know what I mean? It's like all these restrictions are getting everybody down. Well, you know, let's not over exaggerate the problem as well by letting them make us even more depressed. Desi said that I got really sick last night around 4:50 a.m. Once I threw up, I was okay, but the energy is really, really strong lately. Yeah.
What? Cliff High has said mean things about you both.
Who has?
Cliff High, web bot. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. What? Why is he even watching us?
Never heard of him. I'm not interested in hearing about him.
Yeah, actually, I found his work actually quite fascinating when he was doing these web bot reports. Well,
as far as I'm concerned, we're giving out love and light, and we're giving out hope, and we're doing this just because. And when somebody does it just because, then it's on the right vibrational energy. And there's nothing negative you can say about that. So if somebody can see something negative in that, then it shows more about them than it does about us. And that's all I want to say.
Well, we were talking about that, about vibration and twin flames earlier.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why it's important that you maintain a high vibration, because
yes,
you're gonna find somebody that has that same kind of high vibration as you, and hopefully that will be your twin flame, or you're going to magnetize your twin flame to you by having that high vibration.
Yeah.
So
yeah. You can choose every single day. You can wake up and choose whether you want to be sad today or whether you want to be angry today. You might stub your toe in the morning and think that's going to put me in a bad mood all day. Or you might say, I've stubbed my toe, that bloody hurt. Okay, what we're going to have for dinner, or what am I going to do? You know, for that, I'm going to go and eat some chocolate. Or I'm going to go and, I don't know, play Xbox games and take it out on I don't know, an evil tyrant on the Xbox game, whatever. Just change your energy a different way. Choose. You have a choice every day, every moment. You have a choice. Stay in that bad mood, or you can say no. That's going to bring me more of the bad stuff. Vibrational energy, positive vibrational energy is going to give you more of that. It's going to magnetize more of that to you. And whatever you concentrate on will become bigger. So if you're concentrating on, you know, bills or lack of money or lack of anything at all, you're going to have more of what you haven't got. So you have to fool the universe into believing everything is fine, everything's going to work out great, you know, and any kind of fear or doubt or anything, chuck it upstairs to them, to your spirit guides, and say, can you resolve this, please? And then forget about it and go and do something else.
well, Christopher was talking about that on his video yesterday. You know, if you put,
Oh, was he?
Yeah, you put gratitude out there, gratitude's coming back. You know, what you're putting out there, it's going to come back.
Yeah, exactly. It's not always easy to do that. I definitely don't think that it's something that everybody can do, and it's, you know, but I think the more you do it, the more easy it becomes, I think.
I know that when we FaceTime, as soon as I see you, as soon as I see your face, a big smile comes on my face. See?
Right.
How can you not smile? You know, it's like I mentioned on your Valentine's Day card. I don't want to take a millisecond for granted that I get to spend with you. We spent like over 6 hours together on Valentine's Day. We did a dinner and a movie, and a lot of chat before and afterwards. So I did a screen share on my computer, and we watched Rockstar and communicated with each other via our cell phones. So,
because his picture was only little at the top while we were watching, because obviously when you do a screen share on Zoom. So I said, oh, that's not good enough. So I called him up on WhatsApp. So I had his face there. That's nice.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea for other people. You know, if you're missing your loved one or you're missing your family, why not have a movie night? Just invite everybody to a Zoom chat and do a screen share on a film, or, you know, watch some family movies or something.
So Ali had Chinese takeout, some roasted duck and rice, and you call them pancakes, but they're like crepes.
Yeah.
I guess crepes are pancakes. Yeah, but she puts the stuff in there and wraps it up. And
it was duck, hoisin sauce, spring onion, and cucumber, all sliced really thinly, and then that was just divine. And then that lasts me for 3 days, and it goes off after that. So yeah, I know you're not supposed to reheat Chinese, or I've done it forever.
Why not?
Oh, that's what they say, don't they?
No, I never heard anyone say that.
Because you don't know how many times they've actually reheated it in the past, do you?
So I don't see where reheating it's gonna be a big deal.
Phil's done another chat thing.
Okay, great. Have to check that out later on. I had cod with garlic butter and green beans and watermelon for dessert. And then we watched the movie Rockstar. Ali had never seen that.
Good film.
Yeah. So and if you never saw it, I recommend it, because it's about this guy who is a musician. He plays in a cover band, a tribute band, and he's pretending to be somebody else when he ultimately finds himself in the movie. And most people will pretend to be what society expects them to be, and will never know who their true selves are. And this was a movie about finding your true self. So, you know, it's I really enjoy that movie. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was lovely. And I love that song you sent me today. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. And thank you, Phil. You said I start the day with gratitude prayer. My life is great. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, Crystal Princess. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, that actually came out right before 9/11, which is why it was never big in the box office. It never had a chance. People were freaking out over 9/11 when the Bushes. I'm not going to go there.
Look it up.
Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah, I think I've said it enough. But that movie came out right before that, and it probably would have done a lot better in the box office. But it's been like a cult kind of popular movie. People just dig it after, you know, it never had the chance of really getting popular, but now, you know, people dig it. Oh, so that was one thing I was thinking. We were talking about words, and one word came to me that you guys don't say there, but we say here. chicks. Like this chick came up to me the other day. You don't say chicks. Chicks to you are little chickens.
Yeah. So each time you say you chicks,
Yeah.
you know, and you club it in. Yeah, it's not.
So you think of this little chick peeping around.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's another one too. I love this. Now, I threw on a shirt and pants and went outside. They would laugh at me in England if I said that. I threw on a shirt.
I'm like,
and
what? Just pants? Just pants?
Pants in the UK are underpants, but here they're pants. They could be jeans, they could be slacks, trousers. I don't know, whatever you want to call them, but there, it's underwear. So if I said I went to get the mail in nothing but my pants, you guys would think I'm a fucking freak.
But your neighbors loved you.
Right? Pants. Yeah.
I agree, Phil.
What?
Trousers. We call them trousers. Yeah. Trousers and pants. And you call them pants or underpants, which makes sense. That's kind of logical, isn't it? Underpants.
Yeah, underpants. Underpants makes sense.
Yeah.
You go under
So
your pants.
There was more things, wasn't there? We come across it's all the time, but we need to kind of make notes of them.
Well, we've already covered how you say schedule.
Bloody hell.
And there's words you can't say bloody with, apparently.
Yes, Crystal Princess, so pants are underwear to us in England here. Hello, Mary Jane. Yeah.
Like you said it can't be a bloody sausage party.
And they, in that movie, they said COCK smoker.
Yes, they did. They did. You never heard that. You never heard that. It's been around for a long time here in the States.
That's funny.
Or as Sarah would put in the chat, she'll put a rooster and then smoker.
Yes.
That's
oh, the other thing that's very different, and I've had to get used to this with doing readings. People in America, they say, my girlfriend, meaning it's just a girl and a friend. But in England, a girlfriend is a girlfriend. Girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so every time that I had to kind of deduce whether or not somebody was talking about their partner or whether somebody was talking about their friend who happens to be a girl. So that was different as well.
Yeah, because, and what's weird about that is, guys don't say, well, my boyfriends and I went out for a couple drinks.
Do you not?
No, we don't. We would say the guys and I'm going out with the guys.
Guys, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the girls, it's a girlfriend. Girlfriend. I mean, It should be like that, really. I mean, does it matter either way? It really doesn't matter either way.
No, it doesn't.
But obviously, if you're doing a reading, and someone's mentioned a girlfriend, then they may be wanting you to concentrate on that person within their reading. So, of course, it does make a difference for me as a reader to find out whether or not it was a girlfriend, a girl and a friend who happens to be a friend, or whether it's a girlfriend.
But you would know though, if they're American or if they're English. Now you would know, but you didn't know beforehand.
I know. What do they call girlfriends? As in, if they are together, what do you guys call that? If somebody's in a girlfriend relationship, what do they call that? Is there a different name, or is it that a girlfriend as well?
I don't know. I have a friend that's,
Yeah,
I think she's bi, but she has a girlfriend, and I'll ask her.
so that's girlfriend as well.
That's a good question.
Girlfriend.
That's a good question. And do they call each other girlfriend if one is more man than woman, or if one's?
I don't think that makes any difference.
No,
I don't know. Partner, Mary Jones said.
okay,
Here in England, it's like my partner. Anybody who doesn't particularly want you to know whether they are straight, gay, or anything else, because it's none of our business, which is fine, absolutely fine. People say my partner and I, and then you don't know. Does that make sense? It's just a partner.
You're my goddess in me. Yep.
You're my everything. Wow. Absolutely bloody everything.
Yeah.
Mm. Agree.
Crystal Princess, my girlfriend from England said, nice trousers. And we were all cracking up.
There was loads of other ones that we'd kind of come across, wasn't there? But did you write them down at all?
Pants and a hat. Yeah, I went out wearing nothing but pants and a hat. I'm gonna say that when I go there.
I'm gonna let you, because it's gonna be really funny.
Yeah, and it'll be in front of a lot of people. Could be family, could be complete strangers. I will say it. Could be riding on a bus or something. I will say it where people hear it.
So what are kickers? What are kickers? I don't know what kickers are. What are kickers?
I don't know what a kicker is.
Oh, we call trainers, and you call these running shoes or sneakers. Sneakers and trainers. England, it's trainers. Is that what you call them?
My ex used to call any sneaker tennis shoes, whether you play tennis in them or not. I call them sneakers. Them sneakers, yeah.
We call them trainers.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Have you called them trainers for like a long time? Because cross trainers were like a recent thing, where a lot of sneakers are cross trainers.
Trainers has been a long time.
But back in the day, like in the 50s and 60s, you only had like, Converse and Pro Keds and these basketball shoes. So I don't know if you'd call them basketball shoes or basketball sneakers, or were they trainers also?
Trainers.
Huh. Now, kickers and knickers. So if you were wearing kickers and knickers, you'd just be wearing underwear and sneakers.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we don't know what kickers are. I mean, kickers.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. Kickers were sneakers.
We don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know what kickers are.
I had no idea what kickers are.
I don't think so. What do you call slides out there? What are slides?
What? Yeah. What are slides? What are slides here, Brandy?
Slides.
Slides? Oh, like something at the park. You go down a slide. Is it something else?
High heels, stilettos, and high heels. We call them high heels and stilettos.
Oh, I forgot to put the screen so I can do both of these at the same time. There.
Ooh.
I forgot to put you on top of me. I got the best of both worlds.
I meant knickers. Damn fat.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Knickers, kickers. I wonder if where was Brandy? Slides? Maybe she meant sliders.
Sliders.
Slide is sandals.
Sand.
I've never heard. Well, maybe that's a chick thing, because guys, we just call sandals sandals.
Sandals. I think there might be something that they call them, you know, where they've just kind of flat and then they've just got one bar across, one thick bar across, like that might be sliders. For a little while they were fluffy, like the old fashions, kind of like 80s kind of lingerie. Just, I mean, they'd wear these negligee things, and they would wear these little mule things with fur around them. Well, they started to make those in sliders, and they tried to make that fashionable. So you'd wear these tracksuits, and then you'd wear it just looked really, really wrong.
Somebody said something in chat that makes sense about why we would probably call ladies chicks.
Yeah, why?
You call them birds. Girls are called birds in England. So birds, what's the difference? Birds and chicks?
Because nobody really much uses birds.
No?
No,
Like
they might have done in the past.
It might be like a 60s or 70s. It's like saying groovy nowadays.
Yeah, maybe my dad's era.
Yeah. So does anyone still say shag like Austin Powers said? Shag.
Shagadelic. You're shagadelic.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
You are.
Do you want a competition? Shagadelic. So shag is yeah, I suppose some people do still use.
They still use that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real groovy. Yeah, baby.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or shall I walk through again?
Right.
Oh my God, I loved that. Austin Powers was just amazing.
I love all of them. I heard that they may actually do another one.
That would be funny.
Mm-hmm. There was actually a Wayne's World commercial during the Super Bowl where they came back and did a commercial with Cardi B, of all people.
Don't know who that is.
You're probably just as well. Yeah, you don't want to know who.
Far out, man, says Mary. Far out, man.
Far out, man. I remember this commercial where these two hippies are sitting together. This one guy goes, "Hey, man, is that Freedom Rock?" Because it was yeah. He goes, "Yeah, man. Well, turn it up." And that was one thing that always bugged me about parties. Somebody would say, "Hey, great tune, turn it up." And they turn it up. And the next song is another good song. And they'll say, "Hey, turn it up," so it goes even higher. At one point, does screaming to each other sound like fun at a party? Because the music is so high. And I just don't.
But that shows our age.
Yeah.
That shows our age, because at parties you don't really have a chat, an intellectual chat. You just dance.
Well, yeah, now it's like raves and it's all electronic music, pulsating electronic music. Yeah, no, that's not me. Yeah, so Rockstar gave you an idea of the kind of music I played back in the 80s. Yeah.
I didn't dislike it.
No.
I don't like the screech when they get to the screeching bit. I don't. No, that's not. No. But I like music. Yeah.
Some of the songs on the soundtrack you actually recognize anyway.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. because you always said that I didn't like your music. You know, we all have a genre that we go to. We all have a type of music we go to. I like Sarah McLachlan. I, you know Sarah McLachlan. I like that. I like Joss Stone. But I used to listen to Red Hot Chilies when I was doing my cleaning. I don't know if you guys know that music. Or
Chili Peppers, yeah.
Yeah, just it depends on your mood, doesn't it?
I saw you more of a Madonna, Cyndi Lauper kind of girl.
No, that's an 80s thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I saw you as.
Obviously, I used to when I was that age, yeah. Mm.
Isn't this awesome? Just you, me, and a room full of our friends hanging out on a Tuesday night.
Yeah,
I love this.
I do. I look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Used pump the keg, smoke the bong, dance and mingle, and see who's the weed, who had the best weed.
Yep. Yep. We're not promoting it. We're not promoting any of this stuff.
I have never tried any of it. Never. Not one thing. No.
Yeah. I can't say this.
Madonna. One of my go-to karaoke songs is Like a Prayer. Yeah, I don't mind Madonna's music, but I've gone off her because she's Illuminati. So it kind of puts you off. It puts a bad vibe, doesn't it? Come say hello to everybody, Mo. Come on. Oh, sweetie.
So you've never sang karaoke, have you?
Never will. No.
Never will. Come
No,
on.
never will. No, not come on.
What if we did a duet?
No, thank you.
Yes, please.
No, thank you.
Yes, please. I think it would be fun.
No, thank you, my love.
Bet you have a great voice.
On our own. And I was, yes, I mean, I did have pink gin, didn't I, on our date night? I was a little bit squiffy.
Yes.
Mo, look. He's lovely, my Mo. I was thinking when travel is going to be up and about and we're traveling back and forth, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I think my mum said she might take him on. And then when we're back here for a few months, we could then come and collect him and bring him back. So we'd have two homes. I don't know how he'd feel about that.
I think he'd be fine with it ultimately. Because you know, he's got two homes there anyway. You know, he kind of stays at some of your neighbors.
My neighbour's absolutely fallen in love with Mo, so he goes around there. And I'm ever so grateful that, you know, because I was worried that my neighbours wouldn't like the fact I got a cat because the person that was here before had dogs, quite large dogs, and they were noisy and barked a lot apparently. And so I was worried when I had cats. So, but they absolutely fell in love with them. So I'm very happy with that. So if I'm away for a week or 2 weeks, I think that would be all right. I've got my girls live just around the corner, so they can come and keep an eye on him as well. But if we're going away for longer than that, then I've got to rethink things a bit.
Okay, I'm going to put it out there for people in the chat room. What's your go-to song when you sing karaoke? What song, if you could only sing one song at karaoke, what are you gonna sing? Okay. Curious. You guys would never guess the song. There's a recording of me singing a song, a karaoke song on YouTube. I don't think anybody would ever guess the song I sing. So I'm curious what you guys sing. I haven't even showed you this video.
What video?
There's a video of me singing a song in karaoke on YouTube, and it's not on my YouTube channel. And it's a song you've never guessed me singing.
Mr. Princess said Adele, Rolling on the Deep. Desi said House That Built Me by Miranda Lambert. Brandy said Looking Me Softly. Crystal Princess, Linkin Park.
Linkin Park, good choice.
It Me, You Oughta Know, Alanis Morissette.
Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven, yeah.
I only said that because you said your daughter says that you got a very good memory, Crystal Princess. Brittany says that Linkin Park reminds her of me. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what I sang. I'll sing it in the car with her, but not at karaoke.
You gonna sing it now?
No. All right. Okay, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for this. Gotta do a screen share. I'm only gonna play a little of this, okay? Because it's horrible. And
sure.
if you have kids around, send them out of the room. Okay? So here it is. It's my only karaoke song.
Hi, baby. Yeah. Come on, let me tell you
That's enough.
I can't hear it properly.
Good.
No, it's Superman. Was it Superman?
Yeah, it was an Eminem song. Can't believe I played that. Oh my God.
Are you with family?
Oh God, that's.
Didn't sound bad at all.
Could anyone guess me?
Good voice.
That's rapping. I'm not a rapper, and I'm not a huge Eminem fan. Crystal Princess, oh my fucking God, you're killing me. Yeah. Yeah, that was Well, the guess, that was a good guess though, Devin. Devin said, is it country? Because that's something people probably couldn't see me singing either.
It was awesome. Probably a good thing she doesn't hear it.
Yeah, but I actually wrote a country song. It's called Lost and Found. It was my sister's ex-boyfriend, who I didn't care for. So, yeah.
Yeah. It is about having fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was singing with you?
Oh, that was the girl that went to the bar a lot, and she agreed to sing the female part of Eminem. Yeah. We never dated or anything like that, just a friend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People are laughing. They probably don't associate you with that type of musician, though, do they? That's what that is. Yeah. So.
Well, that'd be like seeing you singing AC/DC.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. I bet you your brother would sing it.
My brother, no, but he always goes really. He exaggerates the fact that he's a bad singer. He over exaggerates the whole thing. So it's like you really are begging him to get off the friggin' mic. Okay. He does that. And then he'd probably do a Mooney as well. So yeah, that's my brother.
I could. You
know him. You know him by now, so you know. Yep.
It's great because he's unpredictable. I love people that can just be unpredictable at times. Yeah. As I am with you.
Yeah, he definitely is. It would be good to all have a beach meet up. I mean, I'd love May to go ahead, and then everybody can, maybe have a karaoke together and have a, it would
we could do that because I actually have a portable amp that you can do with a microphone and stuff. We could do the karaoke.
That would be amazing. That would be such fun.
It would be, as long as you agree to sing something.
No, my love. No, darling. I'll do other things in the background.
Okay. All right. If I sing, will you dance?
Sitting down.
Okay.
Or privately.
Okay, even better. Okay. So anyway, why don't we get to the reading of the names, the twin flame, if you're looking for your twin flame connection or looking for love or trying to bring your twin flame closer to you, like Ali and I are trying to do, get together physically more, sooner, quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not already on this list, and you pretty much already know by now if you are or aren't, just put your first name down in the chat, or if you're watching this on the recorded version, just put it below. Your first name and your last name initial, and just put list, and Ali will add you on there. So what I'll do is get your candles out, light your candle. I'm going to give the floor to Ali. I'm going to mute myself, and it's all you, baby.
Okay, let me just get candle. Hold on.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so if you all want to light your candles. While we do this, is there anybody who would like to be added to the list? So Stephanie wants to be added. Stephanie M. Is Stephanie M already on the list or not? So let's have a look and see if we got the Stephanie. We have got a Stephanie M already. So I can add a Stephanie M. Isn't it lovely? I'm raffling off one of these for £1 a ticket. So I'm raffling off one of these, and these tarot cards as well. The Lightseers Tarot. It is that is her. She's on the list already. Yeah. So unless there's 2 of those. So, but yeah. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So if anybody wants a ticket, just let me know. And it's £1 a go, or if you're outside the UK, then it's $2. So it just helps a little bit with the post and packaging. Okay, so what the raffle, Crystal Princess? Yeah, you just let me know. I mean, the tarot cards are just divine. I'll just show you quickly, you know, what the tarot cards look like. I mean, they really are gorgeous. You know, I'm definitely going to be buying a deck for myself. So, okay, you just let me know. Let me know the number, basically, the number that you want. I can't remember if I'm on the list. Add me, please. My real name is Stephanie too. What's so it's Stephanie. What's your surname? Just the initial. Just need the surname. Mary. I mean Stephanie. Yeah. So. Okay. And the other Stephanie. Let's write that down anyway, just so that you've got the other Stephanie there. And just tell me the initial. 23. Let's have a look. '23 has been taken. These are the numbers that are left. If you can see that properly. So let me know after this about the raffle. I'll do this first. Okay. Just say all the Stephanies. All right, I will. That sounds good. Oh, okay. I've got your surname now. Okay. Obviously, I won't read out. I won't read out the surname, just the initial. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to. Okay, I'll put you down for 34, and I'll let you know, obviously, how to pay for your thing. You can do it through the website, psychically.net, or can I put you down as Crystal Princess on YouTube? That's easier, isn't it? Okay. All right, so I've got you down for 34. Okay. Yeah, so you can go to the website psychically.net, or you can go to PayPal, which is Guiding Angels, which is GUIDING, Guiding Angels at BT, or Super Chat. Yeah, you can do that. Yes, Super Chat's fine. Yeah. So, okay, so we're going to do this. So I want you to open up your hearts, everybody. I want you to feel what it feels like to be loved unconditionally. I'm sure that you've loved other people unconditionally in your life. I'm sure that you've put their feelings above your own. I'm sure that you know what how you want to make somebody feel, that person that you love to such an extent that, you know, whatever they need, whatever they want, you've already thought about it. You're already 3 steps ahead of that. you know, so if they've had a hard day at work, the first thing you want to do is make sure that they've got a hot bath with candles, or a nice hot meal, or that they've, you know, got your undivided attention when they walk through the door. The unconditional love that only you can give, that's what you're asking for in return with another person. Now, for some people, they may be in a relationship and they may not necessarily have this. Sometimes it becomes a little bit too routine, and we start to take people for granted. So this will help relationships that are existing. It will also, if that relationship because obviously the universal energy know whether that person that you're with is your meant to be person, is your that person, that special person, and if not, then it will generate and it will move that person into your life, the person who is meant to be, or it will strengthen up your relationship that is already there. Maybe, you know, like I said, sometimes stress and strain make us become a little bit more absent in the relationship. You know, our minds are on other things. So, but as I'm going through the names, I would like everybody to open their hearts and to just visualize these people coming closer and closer and closer to their twin energy, or to their soulmate, or that special partner, or the relationships around them become more loving and caring. Whatever, it's a love, basically. This list is love. We should call it the love list, really. In fact, let's do that. Let's call it the love list. I'll change it in a minute. Yeah, the love list. So as I read through them, we can all shine our lovely energy towards these people. All right, so here we go. All right, so open your hearts up, everybody. So Adina, MS, Amy, S, Alex, V, Alexandra, G, Alison, James, Alison, L, Alison, S, Alla, D, Ali, F, Alison, N, Amanda, L, Amanda, M, Amanda, W, Andrea, J, Angie, H, Anna, O, C, Anne, E, K, Anthony, P, Ava, F, Bo, R, Becca, D, Benicia, M, Betty, B, Blake, T, Bob, N, Brandy, LL, Calm, S, Carol, LL, Caroline, E, G, Kat, M, Charlotte, P, Charlotte, U, Cheryl, S, Chrissy, E, Christine, M, Claire, S, Claire, W, Claudette, M, Constance, W, Karina, W, Chris, D, H, Crystal, D, H, Cynthia, F, David, S, Davina, M, Dawn, H, Dawn, P, Deb, M, Deb, P, T, Debbie, H, Debbie, L, Debbie, P, Deborah, M, Deborah, S, Denise, C, Denise, K, Dizzy, Diana, A, M, Diana, B, Diana, S, Daiji, B, Dominique, H, Dauphine, F, Dauphine, F, Dulcie, V, Alern, E, M, Elisa, V, Elizabeth, B, Elizabeth, P, Ella, M, O, Eloise, C, Emma, K, B, Emma, K, Erica, Gail, A, Gary, H, Georgia, V, Gerardo, A, Jill, P, Greg Prescott, Gertrude, M, Gypsy, J, Haley, C, Heather, H, Holly, A, Holly, M, Jacqueline, S, H, Jacob, A, James, D, James, F, James, S, C, Jane H, Jane M, Jane M, and Jane M, Jane P, Jason B, Jeanette D C, Janice D, Jeffrey L, Jenny S, Jimmy M, Joanna C, Jody E, Jody S, John F, Josephine R, Judy M C, Julia D R, Julie B, Julie R, June N, Carolyn M, Karen B, Karen B, Karen M, Karen S, Karen Ann B, Carrie J T, Kate P, Kate W, Kathleen L, Kelly F, Kerry D, Kim W, Kimberly ST, Kinga B, Kristen W, Canola A, Kuan Yin Y, Latisha W, Layla S, Leanne D, Leanne C, Lee O, Leslie J, Lehamo Y, Lily J, Linda P, Linda S, Linda W, Lisa B, Lisa D, Lisa S, Liz C, Louise M, Lynn M, Mafelda T, Marcia M, Marejo J, Marilyn K, Marsha M, Mary T, Matthew C, Maureen W, Megan D, Megan S, Melissa D, Michael B, Mike M, Mindy W, Miranda H, Neil C, Nini J, Nikki P, Nicole H, Nicole I M, Nora C, Paige H, Paige H, Pam C, Patricia J, Patricia W, Patricia W, Paula A, Paula F, Penny D, Peter W, Peter W, Phil Christophers, I've got next to it read full name, so I have. Pippa A, PJ F, Rachel D, Rachel N R, Ray J G, Ray R Lee, Rashpal K, Robert F, Rosie K, Ros L, Sam S, Samar, Samantha H, Sandy P, Sandy V H, Sarah R, Sassy M, Shannon F, Sharon G, Sharon P, Sherilyn C, Siobhan D, Sky M W, Sonia R, Stacy M, Stacy C B, Stacy G, Stella M, Steph K, Stephanie M, Steve, all the Stephanies, Steve, Susan M A, Suzanne W L, Suzanne D, Tamara B, Tenna R, Tina F, Tracy R, Tracy H, Trena R P, Trisha W K, Trisha B, Trisha G, Trisha T, Tyade A, Valerie J, Vera V L, Verkos T V, Victoria J, Sherry J, Mimi B, Valerie O, Kat L, Debbie B, Christina C, Aaron M, Sam P, Christina M, Justin B, and Stephanie S. Okay, so that is the list. So we're sending out lots of love, lots of good vibration to get people on their frequency. Remember, if you want to meet that special somebody, and you want that special somebody to be whatever personality that you want them to be or need them to be, you've got to make sure that you are that personality, that you are vibrating on that energy. Otherwise, you're going to mirror towards you the same personality as you are. So if you're feeling depressed, you're going to meet a depressive person. If you're upbeat, you're going to meet an upbeat person. That's the way it does. It's the mirror image that you will draw to you at that particular time.
And wow, I mean, talk about mirrored images, you and me. It's just, we were keeping a list on all of our commonalities, and we got to like 54 or so. There's just so many of them, and there's probably another several hundred that we've had since then. But it just keeps, every day there's always something that comes up, that we're constantly mirroring each other for. And there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that Ali is my twin. No doubt whatsoever. You're it, baby.
We look alike as well.
Well, yeah, you're the hotter version of me. Yeah.
I'm the feminine version of you. You're the, wow, handsome, gorgeous, sexy Adonis.
And if I was the female version, I'd be playing with myself a lot.
Every woman or every man says the same. We always want what we haven't got. Do you know that there's 244 people on that list?
Wow.
244.
Wow. And I got to thank you every week, because you do this selflessly and unselfishly. You read them all, 244 names on that list. Every week you're doing this for the benefit of whoever wants to be on these lists, and for everybody, actually, because it's making the world a better place when we make these connections, when we get these connections together. So, on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Yeah. It just keeps growing. The list just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah.
So, that's nice. Brandy said, everyone that I have had Ali add to the list has found love within their self and with others. So, if you've got friends and you want to add them, I don't think it harms it, because it's just good intention, isn't it?
I would think at some point we're just going to have to let the names scroll somehow, because once you get up to like 1,000 to 2,000 names, you can't do that.
I can. It'll be boring for everybody, but I can.
We'll figure something out anyway. Yeah.
I'll have to read some, and then you read some, and then I'll read some, and then you read some.
We'll figure something out. Anyway, that's I love the fact that you do that, and this is your baby. So thank you on behalf of everyone. You're an amazing woman.
I truly want everybody to find love, peace, and contentment in their heart, because I think we have to find that within ourselves first, really, and then you're able to then find it elsewhere. So if all that's on your mind is meeting that other half, and that's all that's on your mind, you're pushing them away, because that it's like a desperation feeling. Does that make sense? Grabbing and grabbing and grabbing, and you're concentrating a lot on the fact that you haven't got it. So you need to find that peace and love in yourself. That vibrational energy will attract, believe me, it will attract what you want, whether you feel that you're ready or not. I was happy on my vibrational pathway. So was Greg. We had no intention of meeting anybody. And then that call, just because it was the right time, but we both didn't think it was the right time, but it was. So let the universe decide when it's the right time.
Yeah, I was at the point of, I was 0 for 2 in marriages, and I just got out of a relationship of, it was what, 5-6 years, something like that. And I wasn't even thinking about a relationship. Definitely not marriage. And
For me,
yeah.
he said I'd never marry him.
Yeah. But things you never know. You really, really never know. When you meet that twin, things will change. You'll probably end up doing things that you didn't think you would have done otherwise, like getting married again.
Yeah, exactly. But also, you've got Phil Christopher, who knows his twin, and his twin is in the spirit world, and is his main guide, and he channels through. Is it Shayla? Channels through Shayla, and they speak all the time in the spirit world. So it could be that it just he's literally just messaged now. It could be that is what you find. That doesn't mean to say you can't have a relationship that is equally, not equally, but it will be important in this lifetime. But it might not be your twin. It might be a very special, very needed relationship. But and then you've still got your other relation. I mean, I'm lucky because my mum, whatever, we say all the commonalities that happen with us, everything that happens to me happens to you, but vice versa. Well, I've had that all my life with my mum. My mum and me are like twins, but we're like, I call me and my mum kind of soul connection, and we've got twin connection. So
But all three of us have commonalities now. It's like almost like a triangle going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay, well, we've been on for a little while here. Let's wrap it up right now. We've been on for an hour, 112 minutes. Whatever that works out time-wise, 60.
1 hour 55, nearly 2 hours.
Close to 2 hours. Yeah, 120 minutes would be 2 hours. So
I love it. It just goes by so quick, doesn't it?
it always does. It always does. For everyone that joined us in the chat room, sorry, but I don't know why you guys can't get in earlier on the chat. I know you guys would if you could.
You might not get notifications because that's what's happening, isn't it?
Well, it's not, but they're here, but they're unable to put anything into the chat. It's not recognizing anything for like the first 5 minutes or so.
Yeah. So. It's a shame.
Yeah. But thank you for hanging out and joining us again for another Tuesday night. It's fun. We love hanging out with you guys, and in chat, and for you guys watching on the recorded version, thank you for joining us as well. And to everyone, we're sending you all infinite love and light. And if there's somebody out there right now that needs to hear this, you are loved. You are appreciated. We love you. So, is there anything you want to add, Ali?
No, but I'm so happy that you're adding that on, because I just love that bit when you did that at the end of your bigger pictures. You said, let me be the first to tell you today that you are loved.
You are. You are. And we love you guys. Seriously. You can feel it from our heart to yours. So thank you for being part of our N5D family, for joining us here on Tuesday night. And until the next time, I'm Greg, she's Ali, and we're both sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste, everyone.